there, and welcome to my channel. So I always forget to do this bit, but if you haven't subscribed, it would be amazing if you do. I know that some people are a bit put off subscribing because I think you have to set up a Google Mail account and things like that. So if you aren't subscribed and you're just watching, then it means you can't comment and you can't enter the competitions. But if you do want to go and spend that couple of minutes setting up that account to create your YouTube account, then you can subscribe to the channel. I know it used to put me off subscribing because I couldn't be bothered going through the hassle of setting up an account. So it didn't take me long. And this way, if you do watch and you aren't subscribed, you can't comment. But if you are subscribed, you can comment and you can enter the giveaways. So anyway, that is my plea, and thumbs up are really, really appreciated. If you want to leave me a thumbs down, then you know that's not very nice. Stop it, right? I've got one person who randomly comes along in my videos and just goes goes on a wee spree, but you know they're all good for the algorithm, so I don't really care. Anyway, what have I got today? I have kind of a mini Primark home haul. I don't want to say it's massive, but there's enough in here for me to do a haul, and trying to convince my husband at the weekend that I wasn't just putting things in my basket. And it was really funny because we were going somewhere, and he said to me, "You won't need to go to Home Bargains for a while because you've done a haul recently." And I thought, oh no, this is bad when he knows what my plans are. I have my receipt here. So I went to the Primark in Dunfermline, which is on the High Street, which is the Primark that I used to have to go to when I lived in Edinburgh before they opened the Edinburgh stores, because there never used to be any in Edinburgh. They were in Glasgow, and Dunfermline for me were the closest stores. So I spent £23.40, and I'll show you what I got. Now, I am trying to find like lots of little storage baskets to pop bits and pieces in, and I thought, this might sound really sad, but I thought these little mini storage boxes, they're £1.50, they're woven as well, and they're a good size, but I thought these would fit in. I've got drawers under the sink in my bathroom, and I thought I could keep the face cloths in one, and maybe you know, I could maybe keep some of my beauty products in the other, or you know, the toothpaste and the bits and pieces. So I kind of thought, I'm going to try these in the drawer. I'm sure I will find several uses for them, but yeah, I thought they were really nice. I'm into storage boxes at the moment, storage boxes and gardens. That's when plants in storage boxes keep me happy. So talking about now, I had to go back for these because initially I thought, oh no, this is sad. Have you ever bought one of these plastic crates that are collapsible? I used to have them for the kids' stuff, so I could just put them under the bed. Well, this is £1.50, and it's a mini collapsible crate. And even better, it's made using recycled plastic. So win-win. Primark, well done. And if you've ever seen these before, mine were red, black and yellow, I think. So you pop the sides up, and then you pop the other sides up, and you... I'm not going to lie, I did probably buy these because I thought they were quite cute, but they will come in useful. You know, I could pop my nail polishes in here. I know I've got the tier, but I could pop any ones in here that didn't fit. I could pop lipsticks in here, blushers, whatever. Pop this under the sink and put sponges in it. How cute is that little crate? And yes, I'm not going to lie, I bought that for the cuteness factor. But it collapses down so you can store it. You know, if you've not got a need for it at the moment, you can just kind of collapse it up, and it takes up no space at all, which is what is good about them. And they are pretty sturdy, to be honest with you. I know that the kids ones were amazing. So there you go, that's it collapsed down. That was £1.50. So that's my two storage bags. I just went for black because I thought that was kind of easier for me. And what else have I got here? I have got, now this reminds me a little bit, I don't know if you've ever used the brand Scentsy. They have this gorgeous diffuser, and it is a shape of a dahlia. There's two flower shapes, one I think is a dahlia and one is, I can't remember what the other one is, but the flower is white, and then the rope or the wick, it's almost like a wick, goes down into the oil, and the oil absorbs up through the flower. So it's really, really pretty. And I still haven't actually used it. It's still sitting in my cupboard, but I was hoping once I kind of do like bedrooms up and things that I could pop it in there. So when I saw this was £3.50, but when I saw this, I thought, this is kind of similar. Obviously it's not going to be similar because, you know, it's £3.50, but the little flowers from Scentsy are handmade as well. So, and there's something that I would definitely keep, and they don't do refills at the moment. Ah, this isn't material, this is like a clay. Oh, this is fab. This is not what I was expecting. So there's a little bit of glue on the bottom, so I'm going to show you the flower. Isn't that gorgeous? There's a little bit of glue just to keep it safe in the packaging. So yeah, I thought that was just going to be material. This is even better because how cute is this? It comes with this little saucer plate. So you pop it on it. That is beautiful. I have to go back. Let me know, guys, if you're going to go and pick some of these up. So what else does it say here? What does it actually say about it on the packaging? Yeah, if I can find the packaging. Essential oil, relax, eucalyptus and geranium. So that is it that I can see. So it comes with 10 mils of eucalyptus and geranium oil. So as we know, a little bit of oil can go a long way, and you could use any oil, I think. Oh, it smells amazing. Now, how do I use it though? Do I dip it? So it says, may cause allergic reaction, harmful to aquatic life with long-lasting effects. So that's the warnings. There is nothing that tells me how to use it. Just warnings telling me what not to do. Okay. Right, this is where I need the collective intelligence of the group. If you can tell me, right, what I do with this, I would really appreciate it. Now, do I just dip the oil around the flower? I imagine, but yeah. Because I imagine that the flower being the kind of clay might soak up the oil. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you've got one of these, let me know what you've done. I'm absolutely clueless. I don't just want to go and drip oil all over it if that's the wrong thing. So that was £3.50, but given it's got a little plate with it, given that it's ceramic-y as well, or clay or whatever, I think that's really, really good value. And yeah, probably, if it's nice, I'll probably go and get a couple more. I've got a little peppermint oil. I think my husband read online that peppermint oil can get rid of spiders from coming in the house. So I dilute it into a bottle and spray it in the shed and things like that, and put it around the windows. But that would actually be really nice on that as well, I think. It could be your spider deterrent. Although, if your spiders live in your house, I didn't believe this, so I had to Google it. But house spiders have always lived in your house, and if you're being kind and you decide to throw them outside, sometimes you're just killing them slowly. Because if they've always lived in your house, they've not come in, they've always been there, if that makes any sense. They've maybe come in at some point. So yeah, just be careful how you dispose of your spiders. I always think they're good to keep rid of bugs and things, but I don't like them in the house because they scare me. So this was something that I wasn't actually quite sure about when I saw it in Primark. They had the wrong price on it. It says 80 cents, but it was actually 80 pence. So for 80 pence each, you know, I had to pick up 3 of them. So they're reed diffusers, and one is Uplift Pink Peony. So I have is it Pink Peony from Jo Malone? Yeah, Pink Peony, so I like that scent. This one is Ibiza Sunset, coconut and vanilla. You know me, I love coconut. And this last one says Energize, but I love the pattern on it. Reminds me of a bit, yeah, Paisley pattern, which is where my daddy's from, Paisley. So this one says Energize. So I opened this one kind of to have a quick look at it, but I thought, how how fantastic is that for 80 pence? And already my room smells amazing just opening this. Oh, this is fab. So you get the little sticks, the little reed sticks, the reed diffusers, and you get this bottle. So it says here Energize, and what's even better is you can take that label off. So you're not stuck. It gives you all the warning details that it's flammable and it's recyclable, but you can take it off, and actually the sticker can come off as well. So they've kind of thought of everything, unless my sticker's just not been stuck down. But that one there is on a sticker that comes off, and I wish more companies would do that, because how often do you try and get a sticker off in the end? You've got to go and kind of resort to getting the WD-40 out. So there you go. So what you do is you take the stopper off, you put the lid back on, and you put your reed diffusers in. I've still got a few on the go, but I do find that sometimes you get used to the smell, don't you? So what was this one? Was this Energize? Oh, I can't really smell it. Oh, that's very subtle. I'm just going to rub it. Yeah, that's very subtle. I cannot smell that at all. That's a bit, I suppose, what do you expect for 80 pence, but maybe that's a rogue one. Right, I'll try the next one. I don't have a great sense of smell, so it has to be strong for me to smell it. So I would urge for 80 pence that you want to go and try it yourself. Don't let me put you off. So this is a pink peony. I'm going to see if I can smell that. I'm rubbish at describing scents as well, so I'm not going to try and do that. Nope. Oh yeah, I got a wee after smell. So these are very, very delicate. So if you're worried that some wax melts and some reed diffusers are strong, then try these, because they are really, really delicately scented. But I did get a smell of that one there, so I'm feeling a bit better now. So I've only got a couple of things more to show you, and this is the last of the homeware, and this is called Uplift, and it's pink peony, and it is a room spray, and that was £2.50. Now, I used to get a really gorgeous room spray from Poundland, and it was passion fruit or something, and it came in this small bottle, but I've been into Poundland the last couple of times and they don't seem to stock it anymore. So if you've seen it in your Poundland, can you let me know, because maybe it's just a case that they've run out at mine. But this is lovely, the pink peony. It is quite strong as well, so you would only need a couple of squirts in each room just to freshen it up. Sometimes these smell a bit nicer than your kind of everyday air fresheners. They're almost like a perfume for your room, aren't they? But I love the kind of price as well of these products. You know, when you think back to the room scents and the room sprays that you used to get before, they were all quite expensive. So this is really, really good value. You get 100 mils. It's actually in a nice bottle. It'll look nice in the corner of whichever room you want to put it in. It's glass as well, which means that it is recyclable, which is great, because glass is really commonly recycled, really easy to recycle. It is flammable because of everything that is in it, so be careful where you spray it. So that's the last of my home stuff, the last of my lectures. And I've been looking for, I really love the Primark Eye Pencils, but the one that I had was kind of reduced, and just they don't sell it anymore. But this one is £3 and it looked kind of chunky, and it says it's a 3-in-1. However, I am notoriously poor at getting I wanted to show you it, but I am really bad at getting the plastic off this packaging. And I know it's there to stop people from tampering with it, but I wish they would, maybe somewhere at the counter they would give me like the magic thing to take it off. Usually I have to resort to either wrecking my nails or handing it to Steve or Brandon. But my nails are short at the moment, so it doesn't matter. Come on, I want to show everybody the 3-in-1. So I think £3 for a pencil of this size is one of the Primark is one of the cheapest places that I have found for an eyebrow pencil. Normally I'm about £5, about £5-6 for a Rimmel one, and they don't always last that long, to be honest with you. The Primark ones do tend to last long, and the one that I'm currently using has a highlighter at the bottom. It doesn't have, some of them have the little spoolie. Right, bear with me. I will get into this packaging. Don't complain if you're fed up waiting on me. I can't work my hands as well as I used to. I now have trigger finger in both hands. And if you don't know what trigger finger is, it's where your fingers stick and lock. And it's actually really horrible. Quite painful as well. Quite frustrating if you're holding a mug of coffee and then your finger sticks. You have to remember that you can unstick it with another finger as well. I sometimes panic. Okay, so I managed to get it open. So at this end, oh yes, this is good. I have the eyebrow. So I went for, what shade did I go for? I went for blondes. Oh, and this has got one of these, which I'm not the best at, to be honest with you. And what is at the end? Well, of course there's going to be another bit of plastic. Oh, please just, it better not be a spoolie. See, after all of this, it better be something good. More plastic, please. I thought I had done the plastic. Right. Honestly, do you remember the Krypton factor if you live in the UK? This is the Krypton factor to me, packaging. Oh, this is looking promising. So it's one of the little brushes. How cool is that? £3. Yeah, I like that. I like that. The only downfall to this is that there's very little pencil because of the, yeah, you know what I mean, eh? Because of the, and I managed to pick this up again because they have it back in stock. It's the Balm to Oil Cleanser by PS Naturals, 90% natural origin and vegan. Now, there we go. A lot of people have been switched off from Elemis because they started to sell in China. So a brand can be cruelty free in the UK, but if they sell to China, the chances are that China legislates that most brands, because that's changing in some countries, that most brands, that when they sell in China, they need to be tested on animals. So of course, a lot of people are kind of really upset by this because they feel that, you know, Elemis shouldn't be doing this. Elemis have put out a statement saying they're still cruelty free, I think. You know, I think people were saying it was a bit ambiguous. And their, you know, their cleansing balm is fantastic, but it's very, very expensive. I only get it when it's in the kits on QVC, to be honest with you. I do enjoy it. However, if you're looking for something that's cheap and it's cruelty free, and I think this is vegan as well, so you're winning. Yeah, definitely. You are winning on all fronts here. £3, cruelty free and vegan. This stuff is fantastic. I've used it before. Balm to oil, exactly what the Elemis does. And actually, this is how it comes. And like the Elemis, you just put some in your finger. I usually do this. Rub it kind of all over my face, and then it turns, when you add water, it kind of emulsifies and it goes white and kind of milky and it comes off your face, no problem at all. So yeah, this is fantastic, and it gently cleanses and removes traces of makeup. Yeah, it leaves your skin soft, clean and smooth. So sometimes when I'm doing an oil like this, I will double cleanse, so I'll use another product, but this one's okay to use on its own. It's not too heavy. So yeah, to me this is a cheap alternative to Elemis if you're upset that they now sell in China and that you're worried that they're no longer cruelty free. And at £3 a pot, I had to pick it up. I can do a comparison video for you, but all I need to let you know is I think the Elemis Rose is about £50 for the big tub. This is £3 cruelty free and vegan. I still love my Elemis, but this is a really good alternative if you want to try and stay cruelty free. So anyway guys, I'm really sorry. I've been in the house on my own for a couple of hours and I'm just kind of chatting away because you know, you guys keep me company, especially in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to wait to find some things to do with this storage. I promised Steve that I had ideas for him. I was like, no, they're going places. It's fine. Don't worry about that. So anyway, I'm going to go and try and find a home. And if you know what I do with this and the oil, please let me know below. I'll speak to you later, guys. Bye-bye.